So you debut coming out from under
Yeah,
the
man.
helping Finlay. Can you take us through hearing that your debut is going to be coming out from under the ring? What did you think about that?
Yeah, I talk about it in my book. Life is Short and So Am I, available on the website, dylanpostel.com. Um, I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing. And then they said, you're going to be kind of living under the ring and essentially like a troll kind of character that doesn't talk, doesn't do any of this. I'm sure that me bombing my interview didn't have anything to do with me not being able to talk. But then we get to the rehearsal for it, and Vince McMahon says, "All right, you're going to be under there. There's going to be a green light that pops up. Finley is going to open the apron, and you're going to come out." Great. All right, we're rehearsing. We're rehearsing. I see the apron go up. No light. I don't come out. All right, we stop it down. Vince, where are you? I said, there was no green light, sir. There was no light at all. Okay. Next time, green light. Fit isn't out there to open the apron yet. Where are you? I said, oh no. Fit didn't open the apron. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I was like, oh my God, I'm bombing. This is going to be it. This is literally, I'm going to get fired before I even get on television. I'm going to get fired during rehearsal. It's going to be the first in history. Third time, literally third time's a charm. Green light, pow. Finley opens, pow. And I come out, and he was so happy with it. Finley was happy. Vince was happy. It was great. It was literally, and then like, I remember that was one of the only times I heard a crowd reaction, and I felt it. I was like, man, this is the coolest moment ever. And as soon as they put me back under the ring, I got snuck back to the back. And I remember getting back to the back and then going like, okay, now we're off to the races. Now there's no turning back. They told me it was going to be, they said, John Laurinaitis said this is probably going to be like a 6-month gig. And 2 weeks under 10 years later, I was still hanging out. So it's pretty cool to think back on and think back on. I'm now at the point in my career I never watched my matches back. I've watched 6 of my matches in total. I now can look back and go, I can admit that moments and things I've done are pretty cool and pretty special. A, because a lot of people have told me they are, so I have to believe them. And B, because I'm an adult and I can actually come to terms with it. Like, all right, I did have an impact.
Definitely did. Those 6 matches, do you, not to put you on the spot, do you know what they are? Obviously, one is WLC.
WLC. Then the follow up, the hair versus mask. Kali. Mini Battle Royal. The Boogeyman, Mini Boogeyman versus us tag match. And then, you know what? There's more. I think it's 8. And then, because the 3 Mania matches, the 3 main Mania matches,
Okay.
23, 24, 25.
You've got a great memory, by the way. That's
I don't. I literally had to think so hard on what they were. But
you,
that shows like what ones, those are the only ones I've watched ever. Ever, ever. Those are the only ones. And that's the only reason I know which ones they were.
Rewind, recap, relive. Woo! That's what the world is watching.